Another really big question I think a lot of people have too is the type of fat that they're using. So butter versus shortening versus lard. Do you have a preference, and what do you think makes the best pie?
My grandmother was a shortening baker, and I think she put so much shortening in there. There was probably more in there than the flour in the bowl. But we said gave her.
I'm sure she didn't measure either, right?
No, she didn't. She used so it looked right, and that's actually how I grew up learning to bake was, with a coffee cup and a spoon from the drawer. I use all the fats. I love an all butter crust because of its flavor, but I love the combination of a butter and a leaf lard crust. I love that combination. I love the butter because it gives that beautiful color, but I love the leaf lard because it gives such a lovely flakiness. And the properties of leaf lard and shortening are very similar. Butter has the moisture in there, water in there, and so when we're getting those flat layers, the butter in there, the layer is going to steam off also to give the layers along with the water in your dough. And shortening and lard, it's just fat. It does not have any of that water in there.
Do you switch up your pie crusts and the fats that you use with the different pies? Like, do you have a certain one that you like for apple pie versus berry pies?
I sort of think about who I'm making it for. If somebody's a vegan, I'm not even going to be using butter. I'm going to be using the shortening sticks for them. So, and if somebody has an aversion to animal fat, then I would make an all butter dough. And bakers too, when they're playing with fats, really, and playing is the word, is playing with fats. You need a certain amount for your recipe. And, it doesn't have to be, you can adjust things. So, if your recipe calls for 1 cup total of fat, and maybe put in, try 3/4 of it being butter and 1/4 of it being lard, or reverse those things, or, just play around with it until you get the combination that you go, that's it. And then you get known for that's your crust.